Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Sabrina and I would like to thank you so much for joining me here today. In this video we are building a little cute Swedish cottage, as the title suggests, and you will be able to see how I utilize this really small house to furnish it nicely for 2 Sims, and I even include a sauna, and you will be able to see how I used terrain. You will be able to see the outcome of how I used terrain tools on this very small lot. So for everyone who just found me, I'm a new simmer here on YouTube and I just recently got into building. So yeah, if you're interested in watching me learning to improve my building style and trying out different kind of architectural house styles, because I love to do it. I love to mix it up a bit, I love to challenge myself, even though I'm still a kind of a beginner, as mentioned. And yeah, if you're interested in watching someone who's building with a more limited range of packs, so I don't own all packs, but I'm still trying to make the most out of it. If you're interested to see this, then please subscribe, guys. Yeah, so this is a Swedish cottage, as I've said, and I got the idea because before I built this, I just got Spa Days. So I wanted to build a house with a sauna, which I'm going to put here in the basement, you can see. And yeah, so I came up with the Swedish cottage idea and I looked on some images on Google. I thought it looked really cute, so I went with it. And it's kind of ironic that I'm saying this is my first build with Spa Days, because I actually got Spa Days for its like modern build items, because I felt the packs I owned before I only owned like Seasons, Cats and Dogs, Parenthood and Laundry Days. So I thought, oh, well, those packs are great for like traditional rustic builds, but I'm lacking of modern build items, so that's why I got Spa Days. But yeah, I think it just tells you that Spa Days can be used in a versatile manner. So I mean, I use Spa Days here for like obviously the sauna downstairs and like, well, not too much actually. I think for gym stuff I have downstairs, some shelving downstairs, and like for the wood paneling outside here, I think this is from Spa Days, and I'm also using wood paneling, a different color swatch downstairs. But apart from this, I use a lot of cats and dogs items, because I think those items it's just great for like rustic styled homes. And I also use like a Parenthood and Laundry Days. So like those 3 packs, Laundry Days, Cats and Dogs, Parenthood, they go together so nicely, like for rustic builds, old traditional builds. So yeah, they're great. And you just saw me doing the kitchen, and I went with a blue color scheme, which I was trying to do in my previous build as well, which was a modern base game build. I will link it up in the description box for you, or put it on the screen if I manage to do it. Feel free to check it out. Yeah, but I didn't go with the blue kitchen in the end, because I was trying to use the modern kitchen counters and it didn't look right for me, so yeah. But in this build, like those kitchen counters are a bit more muted, like the blue tone is a bit more muted. So I think it looks kind of really down to earth and suits the style of this building, suits what I was going for. Yeah. Even though like I often do have to think of like my consumer psychology classes in university, because there we also learned about like the effects of different colors in advertising, or like in store concepts and like this. So like blue is usually not considered to be a good color for food or food environments, because it's not really good for like appetite, because blue doesn't really occur in like natural food produce, like vegetables, fruits, apart from blueberries. Yeah, but it's like more muted and dark. Yeah, so I think blue is kind of telling your brain it's toxic, you shouldn't eat it, something like this. So yeah, from a consumer psychology point of view, you would put blue in a bedroom because it's calming, like this, but probably not in a kitchen. But yeah, that's just a theory. So obviously in real life, design choices were often like based on practicality reasons or your personal liking. So that's why we have a blue kitchen. And now we're going to do the basement here. So I'm not sure if it makes sense for this kind of cottages to have a basement. Like, I guess not really, but I wanted to go with like a small, cute exterior look. So I didn't want the house to be too big from the exterior, and that's why I just added a bit more space downstairs here with the basement. But you could totally delete the basement if you didn't like it because you think it's not realistic. Like if you decide to download it, you can find it in my gallery. Like my username is the same as my YouTube name, SubSimSim. So if you decide to download it and you don't want the basement, you can totally delete it because your Sims actually have everything we need, all the essentials upstairs, like bed, kitchen, bathroom. Downstairs here we have like the entertainment area, the sauna, TV, gym, like laundries, like optional items. Yeah, I mean, in The Sims, laundry is optional. I wish it was in real life, kind of. Well, not really. I mean, obviously I want clean clothes. Yeah. Do you guys usually place laundry in your games? Or do you prefer to play and build without it? Like, I tend to include the laundry because I think it's just more realistic. If you're building like realistic houses, then yeah. And also I bought the pack, so I might as well use it, right? Yeah, that's just me. And down here you can see that the interior, so the style down here is like a bit more modern than upstairs. Upstairs is quite rustic, but down here is a bit more modern. And I'm also going to change the color scheme a little bit, like the wall color, so don't be confused by this. Yeah, I mean, with the style of the cottage, like in the interior especially, I wasn't so sure. I looked on some images on Google, but yeah, I've never been in Sweden or Scandinavia actually, so I went mostly with my own imagination of things, and I didn't really follow with like typical contemporary clean Scandinavian style, like the more modern Scandinavian style, but I went with a more rustic vibe, as mentioned, up mostly like upstairs. Like down there is a bit more modern, but yeah. So I would be interested actually if any of you guys watching, is any one of you from Sweden or from a Scandinavian country? If yes, let me know, guys, or just generally let me know, guys, in the comments. Where are you from? Where are you watching from? Let me know. Yeah, so this build, I think it could very well be like a vacation home, as I've mentioned, and in my mind it would be like a perfect house for like a skiing vacation, so like a skiing vacation house in my mind. And I really wish we had skiing in The Sims. I think this would just be so cool. I could totally imagine it to be a game pack. Like, I think many people always say they want more activities, more like hobbies or sports for The Sims to do. So like skiing or winter sports in general, it would be perfect. Like, it would just bring so much shit, and it could like introduce a new destination world and like this. Yeah, like I love skiing. I think it's, for me, it's like the best part of winter, or like besides Christmas. Like I've been skiing since I was a kid. My dad always used to take us like at least 2 to 3 times, and yeah, so I just love it. Do you guys actually go skiing or snowboarding? And let me know. Like I haven't tried snowboarding yet myself. Maybe I will at some point, I'm not sure, but I'm just quite comfortable with skiing, I think, because I've been doing it for so long, so I'm a bit lazy in starting it out new, but yeah. But also let me know what you think about the idea of having like a winter sports game pack. I think it would be so cool. But yeah, it depends how many people would really want it, and also I think there's an issue with like snow, because like snow was introduced with seasons, and I don't think they would just give it out in a game pack as well, so it's a bit problematic. Maybe it will need to be a pre-requirement for people to have seasons when they get like the winter sport pack. And yeah, that is a bit of an issue. We've seen how it can go all wrong with like the first pet stuff, and you need to well, I think the issue there wasn't that you needed cats and dogs as a pre-requirement, but just like the having so little content and like the feeling that it should have been included in Cats and Dogs, right? But yeah, I mean, I get that for most people, winter sports is probably not on the top of their list. And I mean, it's not my priority either. It's just like something I say, oh yeah, it would be nice. It's like something, yeah, we can dream of, and we can definitely dream about things we want. Like, what do you guys really want to see in a game? What's kind of at the top of your list? Let me know. But I do think we will get like another vacation world sooner or later. Like, yeah, definitely. But like, I believe it will. I believe it's in the development, because so many people are asking for like a tropical theme pack, and asking for beaches which are actually playable, where your Sims can go to, and being able to swim in the ocean. So I think this is really should be a priority for the team to make it, and I believe they're on it. I do think that I remember reading something from Sim Guru Grant on Twitter. Like, he was asked what his favorite world is, and he said it's one which is not published yet or still under development. And I kind of feel that this would be one, like, obviously it has to be a really exciting world if he's saying like the one we currently are having in development is like his favorite world. And I kind of feel that it's like a tropical theme world. I think he kind of get the feeling he prefers this. I'm not sure. But yeah, we will see. It could still take a lot of time till we see it in a pack, to see it being released. But yeah, I mean, it's not now, it's winter, it's not the season for a tropical pack now, so let's just enjoy the winter season now. Let's enjoy the Christmas season and be creative with winter and Christmas inspired builds as well. So speaking about that, I wanted to mention that I probably have to change my upload plan a little bit, because I've said in a previous video that I have like a traditional mansion planned. So I've already filmed the video and stuff, but I believe I'm going to postpone it a little bit, because I want to put up a Christmas build next, because time is like passing so quickly and Christmas is so close now. So I want to put up at least one Christmas build before Christmas. So I think I might be doing this next. But the mansion build will be coming. I just want to let you guys know, just a heads up. Yeah, so here with this build, I've used the terrain tools for the first time, but sorry guys, I did this off camera so you couldn't really see it. But I didn't do too much. I just like, because it's a small lot, I think it wouldn't look realistic if you like create like a giant mountain. Obviously, yeah, this is the thing with like small lot sizes. Keep it simple, less is more. And yeah, I just tried out a bit more with landscaping. Well, nothing crazy, but for me, I mentioned it in my previous video, like it's easier for me to do the interior than like the exterior and landscaping in general. Like I think a lot of people always say like for them they prefer the exterior, and like it's much easier for them to do it. But for me, yeah, I still like it, but it's kind of, for me it's easier to do the interior, so I'm like still trying myself out. And here it was a little bit easier because it's kind of like more this like wild overgrown look, so I don't need to think too much when I'm placing the plants. I just do it. And I should just generally, sometimes I shouldn't think too much, I should just do it. But I don't know if you've seen, like when I'm placing the plants on like the little terrain, where I have the terrain there, there's sometimes a little bit of an issue with like the plants are like floating. So yeah, you have to keep this in mind when you're placing plants there. Yeah, anyway, we're almost at the end of the video now, so thank you so much for watching until now. If you would like to download it, I've already mentioned, you can find it on my gallery. My username is subsimsim. And if you guys enjoyed this video, I would like to encourage you to give me a thumbs up and to subscribe if you haven't already. It would really mean a lot. And if you can comment, give me any feedback, what you have, let me know what you guys think. So as said, I've already planned and filmed a few exciting videos, but the next one will be probably the Christmas themed videos. Yeah, but the other videos are coming. So yeah, until then, stay tuned guys. I hope you have a great day, and I do see you very soon. Bye bye.